Where was I? Oh, right. I was pointing out how he would actually have something to talk with her about, something to talk with her here. And I think the way I would write this is... I would make it so this happens after they come back out of the palace. She doesn't see them. They come back out of the palace and she walks up to talk to them about being outside of them. And he would actually have a conversation with her about everything he knew. So this was where his confidant with her would start. And here. It would start here, not end. Here's your nose.
Me? I don't know nothing.
I see. There's no case unless there's a victim, and if there's no proof of abuse, I can't write either.
Again, he would have this would be such a good scene to write. He would have a full conversation with her here, like full on talking, like not take her out. Maybe take the whole group. Every little bit of evidence they could and bring it to her. That would be a good plot line. He would have every case he would try to get in contact with police, and every case they would ignore him. So what he would do is he would gather every bit of evidence he could from real people, like be it anonymous people, be it anybody he could. He would gather as much evidence as possible, bring it to her, and she would publish it under an anonymous website. That way she wouldn't get in trouble with her job. That way he can have the proper evidence filed, compiled, and posted for anybody who wants to see it. And that way he would be fulfilling his justice in a way that he wanted to. He would fulfill his justice. He wants to work with the police. One of the big things I want to write in later is that he's very jealous of Akechi and what Akechi is doing. Very jealous, because what Akechi's doing is what he used to do, is what he wants to continue to do, but he can't. Not right now, anyway. So he would get in here. He would do it this way. He'd do everything to the best of his ability. He would make sure everything went well. But he would compile it with her. He would work with her every day. Get her to... Hold on, 1 second. There you go. Sorry, I was just trying to get a video pulled up from on my YouTube for later. There we go. So yeah, no, he would, this would be his end. This issue would be, I would make, in this game, in this playthrough, I would make her play a much more important role. It's not to say she doesn't play an important role with Kaneshiro, but I would make her role much more important.
Looks like I'm back to square one. Sorry for taking your time. I'm a journalist. If you ever get any leads, mind contacting me here? See you then.
Actually, I might get this to play out a little bit like normal. This would play out. And then, shut up, Odin! This would play out. And then he would take this card with him back to LeBlanc. He would ask, see if these guys just want to chill, hang out, maybe study a bit, and then after they study, because this would be a focus of his. Main character fucking trait would one of the main things is study, applicable knowledge. He would do everything he could to learn And then he'd go, obviously, training and shit with them, but he would want to have a conversation with a group about what they do here. Because he may be a leader, but leaders still taking their subordinates, not subordinates, their friends' advice. So he would talk about with Anne, Ryuji, and Morgana about what exactly they wanted to do about this. They have the intelligence to put a case together. They could bring it to her anonymously or drop it off to her anonymously. What I'm thinking is they talk about it, and I'll have a full conversation for that. They go through it, and then what I'm going to have happen is they'll decide to do a Dropbox thing. They'll have the Phantom Thieves calling card. They'll give the information of what they're going to do to her. No, not what they're going to do. They'll give the evidence they have on the targets that they're currently working on to her. It'll be Phantom Thieves logo, everything like that, all set up, and they would hand it to her. Like not hand it, but like Dropbox that shit. Maybe they wouldn't want to link it to the Phantom Thieves, because they're still trying to be sneaky about this, so they wouldn't link it to the Phantom Thieves, but they would talk to her about what Joker would call her and go, hey, I don't have any personal leads, but I do have a few friends and they want to remain anonymous. Where can I drop off information anonymously to get to you? Crossroads, all of that. Yeah, that's how it would go down. Alright, that's my line. Yeah, this goes about as normal.
I guess we should go home for today.
This goes about as normal. Then they smash cut to the LeBlanc attic, or a park, or they wouldn't be in LeBlanc. Again, like I said last time, they don't have the he doesn't have the trust of Sojiro yet. Yet doing some fucking legwork there, but he doesn't have any proper support. So the first thing he's going to do is say they need to have a conversation about this. There's not really a lot of conversations, places they could go to have a private conversation, is there? The diner, maybe? That'd be funny if they went to a maid cafe for that shit. They could head up the anime place. The ramen mo shop's too crowded. Darts and billiards. I think that's where I would make their next hideout. Billiards. Or darts. So where would they go now? Not the library. Can't be anywhere near the school. So that cuts off three places immediately, 3 whole areas. Shujin has the roof is closed now. Shibuya, because that whole area is fucked. They all pass through there. If somebody catches a wind of our conversation, I don't want no gossips. I think the only real place that would work is the banning cages. I think that's where they would set up their hideout. That's what their setup would be, because very isolated. Only nobody really knows where Joker lives, and the batting cages. If somebody comes in, you know they're there. So if you're having a conversation, all of a sudden you can change the conversation. The batting cages. They would go to the batting cages. Whatever. I still can't forgive him demanding to paint Lady Anne nude. Why? I'm afraid my phone's like almost dead. Like I have 5%, Jade.
Hey, it's me. Got a minute?
That I do, Mishima. Yeah.
I have some interesting news.
What's your news?
Someone who received a change of heart contacted me on the fan site.
Ooh.
Said he wants to meet with you to discuss another person who needs a change of heart.
And did you agree?
All I know is his target is... You're better off talking to him in person if you want specifics. A terrible person. And that it might complicate things if he posted the name online.
Or, instead of having him post the name online, we could talk to him.
I'll have him wait for you at Shibuya Station after school.
I don't like this. I don't like it at all. You know what I would do? You know what this Akira would do? He would plan the situation. Again, he would have this would be a conversation for tomorrow. Like they would have to. I think this would be one of the times that you'd actually see him break his no texting rule in class. He would have to have this conversation because they would have hung out for a while, but everybody would have gone home by now because this is evening. They'd have hung out, done some like light hangout, text, hangout, conversation about what went down, conversation about her. Then they would have left after like they hung out, maybe did a little bit of studying. When they left, this would happen later.
The guy's name is Nakanohara.
This would have happened after. And this would have been one times he would have broken his no texting rules in class.
Nakanohara. That's Madarame's student.
Yeah?
I told him to approach you. Good luck.
You told him what I look like? It's been fucked. Found something insane about Madarame. Sounds like a student of his offed himself when he couldn't speak about Madarame stealing his work. Is that true? Do we have any actionable information? The journalist was looking into Madarame too. It could be real. Someone died though. No one's talking about it. I bet it was a cover-up. Okay, so here, this is going to be a little bit longer of a conversation. I'm going to have it go back and forth, I wonder if Kitagawa-kun has heard anything. It'd be great if he could help us out. Ain't that asking a bit much? After day, he's probably going to be on edge about us. Well, anyway, Madarame is still a piece of crap. Let's meet up tomorrow. It'll be at our first time at the new hideout. It's that passageway in Shibuya, right? Got it. See you guys tomorrow.
If the rumor Ryuji just spoke of is true, there have to be other victims.
How to deal with this? I think all he's gonna do. I think what I'm gonna have happen here is that it will be a rumor. I'm gonna have... Goddamn. I'm gonna have Ryuji here jump in with on the response to is this true, because his important thing is he wants hard evidence. He worked as a detective. No detective prince. He wasn't no fucking smart ass fucking, oh yeah, everybody knows who I am, I'm a famous celebrity. No, it's he was a small down detective. He helped out with, like, oh, some shit went missing, he went to go help find it. Oh, this one happened, he would do his best to go help. Fucking crime happened, he'd go help with the crime. It was never anything beyond just like investigative journalism at best. So, but that's what he wants, because he worked with the police. He knows evidence is so important. I'm gonna have to... I might just, like, fucking throw American law on it, but I don't think I can, because it's an important thing in Japan. It's a Japanese thing. Fuck. How do I deal with this? How do I deal with this? Well, yeah, he's still a piece of crap, but no, he'll put... Oh, we'll avoid that issue for now. I'll come back to it later. For now, he'll just post in a couple of, like, screenshots. And it'll be of somebody on the fan site posting on about how their friend, somebody, yeah, somebody in there would have, somebody in that gallery that we saw their name has died. Their friend, this person has passed, and it was all Madarama's fault. Shit like that.
Hey!
I should reflect for a bit. I feel like I'm getting somewhat close to improving my knowledge. I have no idea how far I'm from improving my charm, proficiency, guts, or kindness. I gotta work on those ones.
Hey!
May boost knowledge, art of the charm. I'm gonna watch that movie.
Nice! Oh!
Guts.
Wolf, you can't be serious. You think aliens did this?
I've heard it all before, Skullsy. But just look at these bodies. They can't be from Earth.
That's a story about an investigator who searches for the truth behind eerie supernatural incidents.
Hey, hey!
The atmosphere of the show is so ominous. I'm getting creeped out. Yeah, that was intense. I can barely breathe through all that. I bet you summon a little more guts by watching this drama.
Well then.
Well, it's starting to get a little late. Let's head to bed soon, okay?
Well then.
Don't forget, from today on, our hideout's going to be at the Shibuya passageway. Oh, that reminds me, Mishima said Nakanohara should be in Shibuya too.
Yo.
I didn't say it, did I? I don't think I did. What I wanted to say earlier was this scene here. They would have talked about it. What they wanted more. They would have had Morgana looking around for Nakanohara, because they know what he looks like. They know what he looks like. He has no idea what they look like, or shouldn't anyway, unless Mishima gave it away. But I don't think he would have. So what happens with here is they send the cat out with like a stack of fucking post-it notes all written with a separate thing on it. And the way this works is, the cat walks up to Nakanohara. Anyway. Anyway, this video is going to be privated. Anyway, I'm going to keep pushing on. The cat's going to walk up to him, and he's going to have post-it notes. He's going to talk to Nakanohara through the post-it notes, and then just leave. Nobody's going to believe him that a cat had a conversation with him. So, and the cat is the least incriminating option here. So, anyway, so what ends up happening is Nakanohara, like, sticky notes off the fucking cat. It'd be funny if we just, like, slapped it on him, but yeah, this Akira is very, like, no-nonsense kind of deal. So, one of his things wouldn't be that kind of deal. They would, like, put a fucking vest on him or something and then tape those onto the vest. If you can help it, don't hurt your friends, you know? Although sometimes it's funny to fuck with them. So he moves on, they have the conversation that way. Who it is, write it down, and then the cat will move on. That kind of deal.
We're about to head to the hideout, too. Who's that?
Hello, Nakanohara.
That's Nakanohara. Mishima told us to meet him here in Shibuya today.
For real?
Yes, for real, Ryuji.
My name is Nakanohara.
Hello, Nakanohara.
Natsuhiko Nakanohara. The
Hello,
one who was
Natsuhiko
posted about on the Phantom
Nakanohara.
Aficionado website.
Natsuhiko Nakanohara. Anyway.
He seems pretty nice. Doesn't seem like the stalker type. I think the change of heart must have worked.
The administrator of that website contacted me. They told me to look for someone in a Shujin uniform with a cat.
So, what do you want?
You may have already heard, but there's someone I wish to trigger a change of heart in.
Ooh, and who would that be?
An artist by the name of Madarame.
You have a full name?
You think this is it? Is the pupil gonna confess his master's secrets?
His shadow did mention Madarame as well.
I like to imagine they're just stage whispering to each other in the background as he's trying to have a conversation with this dude.
I'm one of Madarame's former pupils.
Again, he would have asked for... No, they would have had a full name by now. They're already in his palace. Who the fuck did I remember had a false name? Because I know one of them did. I think it was the banker. I'm like 80% sure it was the fucking, like, banking dude. That's what it was. If we have a name... No. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Maybe it's a fanfiction I'm remembering wrong, and I'm thinking it's the real game, because I don't think there's anybody who actually, like, we get a name, it's a fake name, and then we have to find the real name. He has a stage name. His stage name being whatever the fuck it is I come up with. It won't be too far off from the original, but it'll be off enough that it isn't, well, it isn't what he sees himself as. It's what he sees his public face as, but that's not his name. So what's going to end up happening is we'll learn the real name from this man. We won't go in that day. We'll be out there. We'll have a conversation about the metaverse. So many ideas, dude. So many ideas. I got to stick with what I have. I don't got to retcon everything as the game goes on. They won't have a real name in the beginning. They'll get a real name from the people they have conversations with, the pupils, all of that, and then they'll go back and get in there. But they won't go, no. They get the real name from those fuckers. They get in there. They don't necessarily have a conversation with Yusuke. They get in there, leave. Out pops fucking I need to write this shit down, don't I? That's why I'm doing this. It's because I don't want to write it down. And I'm a lazy fuck. So we start with... Akira has information about contacts with all these homeless fuckers. These homeless fuckers tell him about Madarame. They don't say his real name because even though he no longer controls them and they're basically homeless, they don't want to get fucked. Oh no. Yeah, not at the start. They don't say his real name at all. He continues having conversations with them. He builds up their confidant. They have big quotations around that, and they're just people he's getting a mutual relationship out of. That's what basically all confidants are. Mutual relationship that isn't really a confidant. He sets up contacts throughout the city. These contacts being homeless people nobody really cares about. Talks with all of them. The dude trying to fucking operate the bar there. Has conversation with them. Young homeless kids, homeless old dudes, everybody he can to get information. He goes. He builds a network, and this is the early stages because he understands. That's how he did it last time. He had a repertoire with everybody. He would go with them, kind of a conversation, and he also understands that going up to people, talking to them, having a conversation, even if it's just every day, you like walk by, hey, how you doing? Like a little bit of a conversation, and then he walks away. I have school. I'm sorry, I have to go. And then he'll come back later, like a yakisoba pan in his hand and hand it to him. Things like that. And then eventually he gets Madarame's name, but he doesn't really want to do anything about it because they're still waiting on a new target. Yeah. It's 5/18. Today's the day. Perfect. He gets the real name eventually. And they go in there.
He gave me lodging at his home, where I thought only about art. I genuinely wanted to be an artist. There was another pupil as well, a very talented man, multiple years my senior. Obviously, Madarame kept tabs on him. Everything he made was claimed as a Madarame original.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't the only victim, though.
Is Japan a two-party consent country? I believe he would be recording this either way, and then if they ever do decide to post it, what will end up happening is his voice will be distorted, completely and utterly changed from what he is now to something along the lines of this, sounding like a goblin.
Right, we got some real proof of the plagiarism.
Hey, we do.
In response to Madarame's actions, that senior pupil committed suicide.
Suicide?
He must have been unable to bear seeing his work praised under Madarame's name.
Okay. Do you have a name? Would have been his immediate question there. Do you have a name
That was
of
when
who
I
was?
disobeyed Madarame's orders and left.
So do you have a name of who committed suicide? Do you have when they did it, and do you have the do you know what artworks they worked on that Madarame is claimed as his own? Because then we have some more information for our lady friend, aka the devil.
But he quickly pressured other parts of the art world, and my life as a painter was destroyed. I tried to turn over a new leaf working at a ward office, but it was no use. My attachment to art warped my emotions. Soon I began getting attached to everything. In the end, I even turned into a stalker. I'd like to ask again. Please, make Madarame have a change of heart.
Okay, so this right here is the big reason why I would have the cat do it. I would have the cat walk up to this motherfucker and have him. This cat has a recording stick on it. No, he would have to be here. Oh, I hate this. And they would have to put themselves at risk here, if only to have the full story and allow Joker to continue to question, like get more information out of this dude, instead of just being like a wet paper cloth, allowing questions to fly through him.
It's to save the life of another man as well.
Child, but yes. What do you mean? Again, he would be there very like
There's
thorough.
still one young man remaining under Madarame's tutelage. I think he's about your age.
I don't know why you're calling him man then. These still children.
That has to be Yusuke.
Yusuke Kitagawa, I think. I don't remember how to say his last name.
Not only is he a talented artist, he also owes Madarame for taking him in after his mother passed. He is the perfect target.
That is true.
So Yusuke's got no choice but to listen.
I actually spoke to him a few times back when I was still living at Madarame's. I asked him if he found it painful to stay with Madarame. And you know what he said?
What did he say?
If I could leave, I would.
Kitagawa-kun.
Ah. I could leave, I would.
I have no right to say this given my prior cowardice, but I don't want to see another suicide.
Okay. So we have 1 confirmed suicide. 3 confirmed reports of... No. 5 confirmed reports of art theft. 4 confirmed reports of total discrediting former pupils. 4 counts of that. 1 indirect murder. Okay, listed out. We have the information that you could potentially gain from everybody inside of this game so far that we have met is 4 people. We don't know what the fuck happened to everyone else. And I'm going to make their crimes connect to each other. But like I said, Madarame's name is not going to be known immediately at the start. Actually, I think that's a perfect way to throw them into the first scene. And then we get to see the reactions from two different fucking Kiras. Moving on. What ends up happening is, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I think I was just trying to push forward. Anyway, from here, what we have happen is we have an extensive interview. Well, not extensive. He has questions, and he's like, do you have like a couple moments of your time? And can we throw some questions at you? They do that. They have a conversation about the shit that Madarame's done, what exactly they have, what artworks the other people he knows do have. And he would have asked these questions after getting to know the homeless people a little bit too, to these people as well. What art did he steal from you? Do you know what art he stole from other people? Do you know the name of the person who committed suicide? Boom. And I would make it so that okay. And I would make it so that we know the name of the person. If you look at the poster of who it is, boom, poster, and they have a red line through. Now, fuck, crazy thing is, something might happen to this man. If you think about it, the logical conclusion from what the lines would be, because when they first saw it, no context. The fuck are you supposed to do with that? So a few, like, you could take guesses, but it's not like anything concrete. And the biggest guess that they all had was he did something to those people. The red line across the neck, looping back. There's lines across the chests, and stuff like that. And each one will have a different context to what they mean. Specifically, I think I'll mark it down as a lot more women have not even like lines drawn. It's just like red bars over the privates. Because this game does deal with very adult themes, and I'm going to make it adult. So, you can take a guess as to what those mean, and you're probably right, but not right in the way that you think. Alright, let's keep it pushing.
I'd like to find a way to save this young man. He has a bright future ahead of him.
Damn.
Please consider that when thinking about changing Madarame's heart.
I'm thinking, bruv, like we didn't already have enough evidence to, like, blast him.
We've been asked to act directly on behalf of one of Madarame's victims. It sounds like we don't have the time to deliberate whether or not to change Madarame's.
Yep, you're right. Hold on. How would he react to this? You're correct. Every T is crossed, every T is dotted, and every I is crossed. We have all of the information we need. There's not any more information to be gathered. Anything else we can gather at this point would be more confirmation. Now, before we go any further, we had a conversation about it last time. We have more solid, concrete proof now than we did before. Names, dates, shit stolen, things proven. We can give this to the journalist. However, that is giving this story directly into the hands of somebody else, and it may not go anywhere. So here are our options. A, we give this info to the journalist the day before the final, before the heist. B, we work together with the journalist, and we're willing to let her know what we're doing. Not the one I would choose, but that's an option on the table. C, we continue to infiltrate his palace. We gather as much information as we can from the palace, and then after doing that, we then get the rest of the information directly from his mind. Because so far we know, a loop around the neck means they committed suicide, and we can get concrete names and dates because of the way his museum is curated. Those are our three options that I can think of right now. What do we as a crew want to do? I'm all for option 3. Everybody I've turned to so far, the police, other reporters, everyone else has turned me away. She was actively looking for a case on this. That changes it maybe to A, where maybe we give her all of the information we have right before the heist, so she can compile it and then release it after we know for certain that he will be confessing his crimes. Those are our options. What would the team like to do? And then they would have a discussion.
Hell yeah! Madarame's just a piece of shit who preys on the weak.
Suicide. I'll never let something like that happen.
Yeah, that does hit hard for you, doesn't it?
Plus, we finally got to hear how Kitagawa-kun really feels.
Well, since we've reached a unanimous decision, how about we continue this at our new hideout?
How about we don't talk about Phantom Thief shit in the open
My
anymore.
fellow thieves, welcome to our new hideout. Our target this time is Madarame. We all saw that palace. We'll pay dearly if we assume it's just going to be like the last one. Furthermore, Lady Ann's chastity is on the line.
You're being stupid, Cat.
What?
We'll need to do what we did with Kamoshida. First, we secure an infiltration route in the palace. After that, we send our calling card. Once the treasure has materialized, we steal it.
Oh, I got a question. Madarame doesn't know that we were doing stuff in the palace yet? Why are we already getting treated like criminals in there?
You're learning, Ryuji. Well done. It must be because he doesn't trust anyone. Any unknown person may as well be an enemy.
Or maybe he's just super salty from all those rumors that have been spreading about him.
Then his palace being so crazy had nothing to do with us?
I don't believe that at all.
Either way, we should stay on our best behavior.
I'm going to put it to a test, a theory, if you will. Akira will. Because mind you, he's very intelligent, put pieces together kind of deal. I hope. I want to make that clear. Like, what he says is brought about, like, a thought, brings a thought to everybody's mind. I want to make it so he's, as he asks that question, why are we already getting treated like criminals like that? And he let Morgana take the lead here. You're learning, Ryuji. Well done. It must be because he doesn't trust anyone, or any unknown person may as well be an enemy. I would have Akira cut in here, cut Anne off, like because it fits. The rumors fit. But what he would do is he would say, "No, you wouldn't cut Anne off here." You stop licking your fucking leg, you weirdo. Anyway, here he would cut off Ryuji instead, or maybe he's just super salty about all those rumors that have been spreading about him. Or Akira would cut in here. When we went to the door and we harassed would be the wrong word. We bothered Yusuke about the rumors. And because we went to his home, and we bothered Yusuke about the rumors, and because we came together as a group, he sees every single one of us as a threat. Because we came up to one of his only remaining sources of money. And threatened that. The art he's making is obviously pretty good. Now, the question is... Nah, that's not a question. This is just his thoughts. His thoughts are basically, we busted into it. We busted into his We busted it to his house, bothered his only pupil, and then told him all these nasty rumors, and wouldn't stop bugging his only pupil about what Madarame has done. B. After doing that, we were seen as a group by Madarame. All of us. Together. Except the cat. Maybe he didn't see Morgana. All of us together. He saw us as a group threat. So boom, that's 2. 3. His cognition changed when even after we whatever. With sorry, stretching. Yeah, his opinion would be he'd bring in together all the evidence. He would go, this happened. We fucked with Madarame's money and his pupil, and we were seen as a group together, bugging his pupil about this shit. And because he's very protective and defensive about the shit that's his, he sees it as us threatening his property. So we're on his shit list now.
It'll be harder for us to steal the treasure if we needlessly increase the security level.
I'll do it anyway.
We need to be careful of Kitagawa-kun this time, too. I'm sure that whatever he sees will just get passed on to Madarame.
That's right.
Hey, what is Madarame's treasure going to look like anyway? Another crown?
I doubt that. But my sixth sense will know when I see it.
Pretty cool.
Oh yeah, you go completely nuts, huh?
Our time limit is when the exhibit ends, right?
Yep.
That means June 5th.
How many weeks?
We'll carry out the plan after
June
we've
5th.
sent out the calling card.
19, 20, 21, 22, 24, 25. 7 days?
So our infiltration route will need to be set in stone 2 days prior on June 2nd.
Now listen here. We can't mess this up, no matter what, okay?
Okay.
This is the first drop for the horizon. So let's make sure we do it right. 18 days. My bad. Come on, it's time to get this mission started. Your mission to change Madarame's heart has begun. You must steal his treasure by the deadline. Mission start. Occasionally, you will encounter palace obstacles that are impassable and require interacting with the target in the real world. You will need to leave the palace to find the obstruction. Enter palaces quickly to find obstacles and triumph over challenges before the deadline. Yeah, I need a save?
Huh?
Brother, I need to
I
save.
should write something.
It's a Wednesday! Woo! Cool. Anyway. Yo, yee, bitch ass motherfucker. Anyway. We want to head to Underground Walkway. Oh shit, I might have got another wrong place. Courtyard! What are you doing? Ooh, what do you guys have to say now? Huh? Those phantom thieves are hilarious. Kamoshida had it coming to him. I wish they do that all the teachers that bug me. Oh, but definitely not you, Sensei. Don't talk bad about your school like that. The day will come when you miss your alma mater. But I really feel that way. Even the internet is making fun of our teachers right now.
Oh!
It's so nice how we're able to use the gym. It really motivates me when we practice. The volleyball team faded away so suddenly. That's lucky for us. How things were run when Kamoshida was around didn't make sense. This is more like it. I gotta go learn some more gossip. Taxi gossip train. Are you going to the Madarame exhibit? I hear it's pretty amazing. Yeah, but I actually wanted to check it out. But when the exhibit's open, I've got cram school. If you like, I'll ask my dad if he can pull some strings and you can visit after closing hours. Wait, seriously? It means I gotta go in for free. Even though it's super popular? That's crazy. Counseling, huh? Maybe I'll stop by if I feel like it. You have anything for me?
What do you want?
Yakisoba pan. So, we go to counseling, then what? It's not like talking will answer my questions. I bet you would hate counseling. You're gonna try and solve everything through sheer will, aren't you? Quite the contrary. Mental health is just as important as physical health in sports. Unless you have control over your mind, your body won't move the way you want it to. How do you say that? I always miss my shots when it's most important. What if I'll get better by going to counseling? What with you, brother? The false hero Kamoshida has fallen. Shujin Academy's future has hope, so long as I'm around. False hero? Yes! Kamoshida tricked people into thinking he was a hero, but he wasn't. Oh, and don't tell anyone my true identity. No one can know that I'm a phantom thief. Ah, I got you, brother. No problem. Ship train. A bit cluttered over here. Who does he think he is, showing up like this? It's a bit fucked. It's a bit fucked, isn't it? Counseling? So what exactly do you there? The volleyball team is finished without Kamoshida. He's talking about Mr. Kamoshida. What if those phantom thieves of hearts really do exist? Oh no! If you see Ikesugikun hearts get stolen, I'll let him escape. My hair. Yeah, that would do it. That's them crazy bitch's eyes. Remember, boyo, don't stick your dick in crazy. Mr. Kamoshida's gone. But that doesn't mean your bad reputation just went away. All I've done down now is avoid you, though. So I'll hear you out if you wanted to ask me anything. Any new info? Do you know about Madarame, the great Japanese artist? Apparently, he's training a talented pupil. Now, I hear this pupil goes to Kosei High, and that he's incredibly gorgeous. That's all the new info you have for me? The new counselor seems to be fairly popular among the students. Of course, not everyone's on board. Something the school's just trying to mitigate the damage Kamoshida did. You know? I think you could see it from their perspective, though, couldn't you? Hey! Another contact! Ah, what the fuck? Where in the blue fuck did you come from? Yeah, no, that's being a scene. That is going to be a scene. Straight up? That is being a fucking... You're terrible, dude. You could have walked up to her. Hello.
Oh.
Oh, are you alone today? I heard you were quite the troublemaker. You seem to be behaving yourself. Ah. The fuck are you reading? Now you're all one solid object. I have no idea what you're reading. Moving on.
He's a criminal, isn't he?
I believe I got all the dialogue out of everybody. But yeah, no. That shit, the shit that just happened right there, yeah, that's gonna be a scene. Shit's fucked.
Things are getting interesting.
Who's watching? By the way, because I have no, I like 4 subscribers and this shit's for me. Jumping in the middle of this shit, brother, you're good to watch. Who the fuck are you? I'm sorry for everything. I'll pay you back, I swear. Don't worry about the money. Is everything okay with you? Nah. I'll go talk to Sakota-senpai and get your money back. I just want to do the right thing for once. I won't drag you into it. I can't get his name early. I can't get his name early. It's gay. Alright. Bathhouse. What up, nerd?
Oh.
Uh-huh. Now we go to the arcade.
Oh.
It ain't even a hideout, dude. Ooh, conversations. Getting ignored all day again. Women on Central Street are just too tough to crack. You need to understand your crowd first, idiot. Just dumb it down for now. Everyone knows whatever's been on TV. You could talk about the Madarame exhibit. Some witty wordplay, maybe an impersonation can work. Get their attention first, okay? 101 ways to pick up a woman. Ooh, gossip. Madarame's show is simply amazing. It left me utterly proud to be Japanese. Ho, ho, ho. So that was you I saw on TV during the news coverage? Oh my, was I really? I had no idea. Ho, ho, ho. Hey, quite interesting. What? Dog. Ooh, conversation. Have you heard of Ishiriusai Madarame? I've been curious since I saw him on TV. Of course, an apprentice of his goes to my school. What? Really? Wow, what kind of person are they? Who knows? He's an art student. I heard he's pretty eccentric. Yeah, oh yeah, his student goes to my school. Dude, you have a famous kid in your school, and you don't fucking know shit about him?
Are you serious?
Oh my god. I don't remember where I read it. Oh, it's pissing me off. There's two things. I know for a fact one was a fanfiction. It was connecting the... It connected the Kamoshida crimes to the crime boss family. But it was just anecdotal evidence and there wasn't much to do about it. And then when the painting ring came down, I think it was the boxing one. I'm pretty sure that one was the boxing one. When they found out that the painting ring went down. Research and they found out that some more research and they found out that as a direct result of their help, everyone in their school got targeted for money. That's just what it is. Moving on. The Shibuya trials. Ugh. Blah blah. It's a K. LeBlanc. LeBlanc. Like without the C. Blah! Anyway. Backstreets.
Welcome.
Silk yarn. Thick parchment. Tin flask. Yeah, I'll buy one of those. You're welcome, old man. Ooh, conversation. Hey, Mommy, Kotaro's coming with us to that painting thing, right? He's an old dog, so it might be too rough for him to be around a big crowd like that. Oh, why? If Kotaro can't go, then I won't go either. Come on, don't be like that. Your dad got us tickets after all. Hello. Is it me you're looking for? Heels to the sky. They're a spy. Infiltrate palace. Hold meeting.
Okay.
And I think this is where they would have their conversation about what to do with the information they collected on Madarame. It's a miracle. Still got a bunch of time to spare till the exhibit ends. You want to go about this carefully?
Let's start our strategy.
Nah. Again, yeah, now about her course forward, Morgana would take the lead there, and then they would have a conversation about what the fuck they're gonna do. I don't know anything about it yet, so I guess we should investigate some more. I think we'll be able to come up with some countermeasures. Be extra careful about the guard shadows. Getting mean up to a pulp is the last thing we need now. We're not having much trouble fighting, so you probably don't need to worry about that.
Okay,
that was basically it, yeah? The Shibuya trials.
Let's go. Now then.
I'm sure you already know this, but the first thing we need to do is secure an infiltration route. And we send the calling card, yeah, we know the drill. Anyways, let's get ready. Hello.
Come inside. We've much to discuss.
I'm gonna go view some personas real quick. Let me just stand over here in the corner like a gremlin. Of course I can. Your rehabilitation seems to be going smoothly. No thanks to you? Has it now? I prepared a special gift for you. I must reward such valiant efforts. Use this power well. Traits. Every persona has a specific trait, each of which has a different effect. Some may decrease the cost of a skill, or increase the power of a specific attribute. There are various benefits associated with using a persona's trait in battle. Be sure to take into account which actions best utilize the trait. You can view the details of a persona's trait on the persona's status screen by pressing square. Our master is extending incredible kindness. Shed tears of joy in me.
Marvelous.
Your personas are born from the masks of your heart. They come in all manners of shapes and sizes. You must master the inner workings of each persona to draw out its power. Do that, and they will surely be of great use to you on your journey to rehabilitation.
Then,
if you have no other business, you may tend to it. If you have other business, you may tend to it now. Thank you, little wing.
You certainly seem composed.
Welcome to my velvet room. What do you need today?
time for some rehabilitation. Let's execute him. Now choose. You can't handle this. Finished for now? Let's execute fusion. Let us begin the search.
I can finally feel being tired. Why? Why now?
Not terrible, but not impressive. You okay with this? You okay with this? Finished for now? Done already? What?
Still have business here.
I'll just add this.
Alright, I'm gonna end it here. This is where I should have ended it last time. But I need a fucking nap, dude. Only an hour and 10 minutes. Yeah, I got what ideas I had left on the fucking paper. I'm ending it here. I need to take a goddamn nap. I'll see you guys later. Have a good one. Good afternoon, good morning, or good night. Truman Show, you know all that. Have a good one.